free resources really offer a no risk opportunity for clients to experience your expertise and your approach. And so, whether it's a webinar, whether it's an ebook or a free consultation, these resources allow clients to get a feel for how you work, but without the financial commitment. And it's like a sneak peek into your practice, helping them decide if you're the right fit for their needs. I'm Sylvie Garibaldi, founder and CEO of a well-established marketing training and done-for-you services company, tailored specifically for the modern legal and financial professional worldwide. While it's taken some trial and error to figure out which methods get the best results for professionals who are looking to grow their practices, fast forward to today, my team and I have nailed down and perfected a process that has helped so many of our clients consistently achieve outstanding results and create a legacy for their practices. I created the Serve First, Sell Later marketing podcast to give you simple, actionable, non-salesy, and results-driven marketing to grow your legal or financial practice like so many of our clients have. If you're a lawyer, mediator, financial, or divorce professional who is looking to become highly visible and wants to create a practice that makes an impact, then you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 37 of the Serve First, Sell Later marketing podcast. In today's episode, I'll be diving into a game-changing trend, and that is offering free resources to build your reputation and attract the clients that you really want. So what if you could showcase your expertise and really connect with potential clients before they even walk through your door? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So it's all about incorporating free resources into your professional practice and doing so because it's more important now more than ever. It not only helps you establish trust and credibility, but what it does is it also demonstrates your commitment to client education and empowerment. And I think the most successful professionals are doing this really well because it allows them to reach a broader audience, build lasting relationships, and really differentiate themselves in a competitive market. So I'm going to be talking about the shift from charging for consultations to offering them for free and how this can open doors to new opportunities. Plus, I'm going to share practical tips that you can start implementing right away. So if you're ready to learn how to leverage free resources to grow your practice and really make a lasting impact, then you're in the right place. So let's get started. So what exactly are free resources? Well, they can be anything from downloadable guides and ebooks to webinars, in-person presentations, and free consultations. And so these resources, they're really designed to provide valuable information and insights to potential clients without any upfront cost. So I want to break it down with some examples. So if you're a divorce attorney, you might offer a downloadable guide that walks clients through the divorce process, helping them understand what to expect and how to prepare. And I think what this does is it not only showcases your expertise, but it also builds trust by providing helpful information right off the bat. And so for family law lawyers, webinars can be a fantastic way to engage with potential clients. You could host a live session where you discuss common child custody issues and then answer questions from attendees. And it's really an opportunity to demonstrate your knowledge and connect with people on a personal level. Estate planners, they can create presentations that explain the basics of estate planning, highlighting the importance of having a will or trust in place. And I think by offering this type of information for free, what you're doing is you're positioning yourself as a knowledgeable and approachable expert. So I hope this is making sense. So this really gives potential clients a chance to experience your approach and see if it's the right fit for their needs. And for divorce financial analysts, you could offer something like an ebook on managing finances during and after divorce and how it can be incredibly valuable to have this knowledge. So really what I'm saying is this just shows that by offering free resources, you're not just giving away information. What you're doing is you're building relationships, you're establishing trust, and then you're setting the stage for future client engagements. So it's all about showing potential clients that you're invested in their success, in their well being, and you really care. So I know that some professionals are really hesitant to offer free resources because they feel that if they do, people won't engage in their services because they already have all the information that they need. And this couldn't be further from the truth. First and foremost, what we're seeing is that offering free resources really does help establish you and build that trust and credibility with potential clients. And so when people are dealing with personal and complex issues like divorce or estate planning, they want to know that they're in good hands, right? So by providing valuable information up front, what you're doing is you're showing them that you understand their challenges and you're ready to help. So think about it. If you're a family law lawyer offering a free guide on navigating, child custody, you're not just giving away free information. What you're doing is you're demonstrating your expertise and your empathy. And this builds a foundation of trust, making potential clients more likely to reach out when they need legal assistance. So, if you want to learn more about guides and ebooks and how to use your email list to pull this all together, you'll want to check out episode 18 of the podcast, where I go and do a deep dive into how to go about this. So, free resources really offer a no risk opportunity for clients to experience your expertise and your approach. And so, whether it's a webinar, whether it's an ebook or a free consultation, these resources allow clients to get a feel for how you work, but without the financial commitment. And it's like a sneak peek into your practice, helping them decide if you're the right fit for their needs. So, for example, a divorce financial analyst could be hosting a webinar on managing finances during a divorce. And what happens is attendees can see firsthand how you break down the complex topics and you actually provide actionable advice. And so I think this experience can be the deciding factor that turns a curious attendee into a committed client. And we see this all the time. So, offering free resources really does differentiate you from the competition because in a crowded market, showcasing your unique knowledge and understanding is really going to set you apart. And it's your chance to highlight what makes you special, different, and why clients should choose you over your competitors. What I want you to understand is that free resources are more than just a marketing tool. They're a way to build trust, offer value, and stand out in your field. And I think by investing in these resources, you're actually investing in the long term success of your practice. Okay, so let's look at the different types of free resources that you can offer and the impact that they can have on your practice. So, one of the most popular ones out there that I've already talked about briefly are downloadable guides and ebooks. So, downloadable guides and ebooks are fantastic tools for providing valuable information to potential clients. And it's actually like a mini library of your expertise, but it's packaged in a way that's easy for people to understand and access. So, whether you're covering divorce, estate planning, workplace mediation, family mediation, whatever it is, these resources can help demystify complex topics and empower clients to make those informed decisions. So, a great example is if you're a divorce attorney, you could create a guide that walks clients through the entire divorce process from filing paperwork to understanding their rights and responsibilities. And this not only demonstrates your expertise, but it also shows that you care about helping clients navigate a challenging time in their lives. And same thing with family law lawyers, an ebook on child custody can really break it down for them because, as you know, when parents are facing custody battles, they often feel overwhelmed and anxious. And an ebook can provide clarity and reassurance. And by breaking down the legal jargon and explaining the process in plain language, you're just positioning yourself as a knowledgeable and approachable expert. And I think that's important to note. When you can break things down into plain, simple terms, you are making yourself a more approachable expert. I hope that makes sense. Let's take the example of estate planners. You could offer guides on planning estates effectively, and these guides really can cover everything from creating a will to setting up trusts and understanding the tax implications. And I think by providing this type of information for free, you're helping potential clients see the value in estate planning and why you're the best person for them to work with. So the impact of these resources are really significant. They not only establish yourself as an authority in the field, but also build trust with potential clients. And so when people see that you're willing to share your knowledge freely, they're more likely to view you as a credible and reliable professional. So once again, if you want to learn more about ebooks and downloadable guides, check out episode 18 of the podcast where I go into that in more detail. All right, so another type of free resource are webinars and in-person presentations. So when I say webinars, they could be webinars that you're doing, with a PowerPoint slide, or it can just be going live on your social media platforms. And so these platforms can really help you connect with potential clients, whether you're doing it online or in person. And I think online presentations and in-person presentations are fantastic tools for engaging with your audience in real time. So what they do is they give you the chance to share your expertise on topics like divorce financial planning or mediation processes while interacting directly with people who are interested in what you have to say. So not only are you providing valuable information, but you're also giving potential clients a glimpse into how you work and how you can actually help them. So what happens in these live presentations is that you're addressing common questions and concerns. So people get to come in and ask questions in real time. And that's the beauty of it, because you're helping potential clients feel more comfortable and confident about choosing your services as a solution. And so the interactive nature of webinars and presentations, they allow you to showcase your problem-solving skills, quite frankly. Somebody asks a question, and you have the opportunity to demonstrate your ability to think on your feet and provide insightful answers. And this not only highlights your expertise, but I think what it does is it builds trust quickly with your audience. So I hope this is resonating with you. In addition, these platforms allow you to reach a wider audience. And I think that's another benefit that many professionals don't really take into account. So people can join from anywhere when it's online, right? Making it easier for you to connect with potential clients who might not be able to visit your office in person. And then, of course, when you're delivering presentations in person, you get to build deeper relationships. And I think it's a great way to expand your reach and grow your practice. So I've done a couple of episodes on webinars and virtual stages. So if you want to learn more about the intricacies of how to deliver these and how to get the best results, then you definitely need to check out episodes 7 and 8 of the podcast. All right, so I want to shift gears now and talk about free consultations. Okay. So the legal and financial industry is experiencing a significant shift towards offering free consultations. And I think this change is really really reshaping both professional practices and client behavior. So traditionally, consultations were often a paid service, but I think now more professionals are offering them for free. And they're doing this as a strategic move to build trust and relationships with potential clients in this very crowded space. And what we're seeing is that this trend is particularly evident in fields like law, where establishing a personal connection and understanding client needs are super important. I think we're seeing this because potential clients want to explore their options and they want to understand their situation better before actually making a decision, before making a commitment to work with you. And they can see firsthand how you approach their issues and whether your style and expertise aligns with their needs. And so I believe that this initial interaction really helps clients feel valued and understood when done properly by laying the groundwork for a successful working relationship. And this gives you the opportunity as a professional to show them what it could be like to work with you. So I think offering free consultations can really differentiate a practice from its competitors. And so it signals to potential clients that the professional is willing to invest time and effort up front first. Okay. Which can be a deciding factor when clients are choosing between similar service providers. And I think that's what you need to take into account. Now, here's something to take note of. Clients are increasingly expecting access to expert advice without these upfront costs, meaning they expect it for free. So, these free consultations provide them with the opportunity to explore their options, ask those questions, and really assess the suitability of a professional and their team before making a financial commitment. And so, on the other side of things, I think offering free consultations also can assist professionals to use it as a vetting process by allowing you as a professional to determine if a potential client is a good fit for your services and if you can actually help them solve their problem. And this can save time and resources by focusing your efforts on clients who are more likely to convert into long term engagements and also referrals down the road. So, free consultations, in my opinion, are a win win. And we're seeing more and more of this in the marketplace. More professionals are doing this, and they empower clients to make informed decisions and really can help build your practice with clients who truly benefit from your services. So, as the industry continues to evolve, I want you to think about how free consultations might fit into your strategy of growing your practice, because they could be the key to growing your practice and building those lasting relationships along with that influx of ongoing referrals. So, I really believe that the key to building a thriving practice lies in your willingness to give before you receive. And so, by offering free resources, you're not just sharing information. What you're doing is you're creating connections, you're building trust, and you're positioning yourself as the go to expert in your field. And I know the idea of giving away your hard earned knowledge can feel really daunting, but I want you to remember it's not just about the immediate return. It's about planting the seeds that will grow into those long term relationships and that future business, right? So when you invest in others, they will invest in you. So here's an action plan that I'd love for you to put into place by using some of the insights from this episode. So the first thing you need to do is you need to identify your expertise and really start by pinpointing what are you most knowledgeable about? What are the most common questions or concerns your clients have? And then turn this into a resource, whether it's a guide, a webinar, or a free consultation. Okay? Then I want you to choose one type of resource to create this week. Whether it's a downloadable guide, maybe it's an informative webinar, like creating the shell of your webinar, or offering a free consultation. Commit to providing something that will give real value to your potential clients. Next thing I want you to do is share your free resource widely. Post it on your website, promote it on your social media, mention it in your email newsletters. Provide it to other referral sources that can maybe spread it to their connections. The more you share, the more people you can reach. And so once your resource is out there, engage with the people who download it. Engage with the people who attend your webinar, who show up to your in-person presentations. Book those free consultations, do the follow-up, answer their questions, and continue to provide value, right? This is where relationships are built. It's not a one and done deal. And then I want you to reflect and adjust. After a few weeks, take a moment to reflect on those results. What worked well? What feedback did you receive? And then use this information to refine your approach and make your next resource even more impactful. So I want you to remember that the road to success in your practice, it isn't paved overnight. It takes time, and it's built through consistent effort, a willingness to serve, and a commitment to adding value. And so I think by offering free resources, you're not just marketing yourself, you're making a real difference. And so go out there, start making those connections because your future clients are waiting And with the right approach, they'll be knocking on your door before you know it. So until next time, keep growing, keep giving, and keep making a lasting impact. You've got this. And if you found today's content valuable, please make sure to subscribe to our podcast so that you never miss an episode. And of course, if you like what you're hearing, I'd be honored if you rate or review the show. Thanks for joining in, and see you in the next episode.